I was trying to process it, especially as a conservative Catholic, because I don't want to sugarcoat it and pretend that there were no questions or even dubia raised during Francis's pontificate. I mean, there were formal questions raised, you know, even amounting to questions about heresy, though often those were downplayed by saying that the Holy Father was just being misrepresented in the media. And I thought, with my head in politics 25 hours a day, I thought the biggest takeaway for me from Francis's pontificate is that our left-right political paradigm does not map neatly onto ancient institutions. And there's one institution in our civilization that is the most ancient and ever new, as St. Augustine calls it, and that really resists the church really resists this kind of compartmentalization because on the one hand you'll say Pope Francis is a leftist, he advocates open borders or something like that. On the other hand, you'll point out that Pope Francis called gay marriage a machination of the father of lies that seeks to deceive and confuse the children of God. On the one hand, he seemed to suggest that the church needs to be more open and accompanying of people from LGBTism. On the other hand, he said God can't bless sin, and he observed that transgenderism is ridiculous. He called abortion similar to hiring an assassin. So how do we place him? Is he extremely conservative? Is he extremely liberal? Really, I think that the church, even as popes come and go and change and emphasize different things, the church will not fit into your modern political analysis, no matter how hard you try to fit it in there.